Thank you, Lord, for watching over us through our lives. You've made us victorious. We praise your name, most great and glorious. Thank you, Lord, for one more day. Thank you, Lord. So, guys, welcome everyone. Let me just pray to open. I am not going to do the regular Bible reading because it's like after 2 right now. So I won't be doing the regular streaming. But what I want to discuss with you all is a matter of, for me, it's important. For me, it's important. But nonetheless, let me just pray to begin, all right? What a friend we have in Jesus, all our sins and griefs to bear. What a privilege it is to carry everything to God in prayer. Abba Father, my Father, our Father, thank you for having us on the land of the living even up to now. Thank you, Father, for providing. Thank you for your mercies. Thank you for your grace. Thank you for deliverance. Thank you for your provision. Thank you, mighty God, for friends and families. Thank you for this channel, mighty God, where we are able to meet new friends all over the world, day or night. You are indeed a great God. We thank you, mighty God, for our spirit lives. And we are thankful to be here another day, doing this over again. Now, Lord, as I'm placed right here before this phone, Lord, I'm asking you to let just positivity flow from this platform. Whoever may be joining, may there be positivity. Thank you, mighty God, for hearing and answering. And bless those who are listening, those who are on the rewatch, my viewers, my subscribers, my friends, families, to everyone, thank God for you. May you be blessed. Bless them, each and every one, individually and collectively, mighty God. In the name of your Son, Yeshua Mashiach, I pray. Amen and amen. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate you all being here. Now, guys, there is a matter that my daughter, one of my daughters, brought to my attention. I knew this before, but I have a daughter who went to England. And when she went to England, she did not like it there for many reasons. For many reasons than one. And one of them is, guys, when you have a family member, I don't want to say too much, but when you have a family member and they sometimes invite you and they inveigle you to come abroad, it is for their own benefit. Yes, I say that without apology. It is not easy to live in the United States. I've never been to England, and I'm sure it's not easy to live anywhere at all over the world, because everywhere people are in crisis. People are in financial difficulties. People are facing it hard all over the world. And if you're going to take someone from their hometown, from their home country, to come and be with you, just to help them to pay the bills and to buy food put in your belly, then that is not, it's nothing good, especially when it's family member. Not nice at all. As you come to a foreign land, you better start working. You better start working, because you see, when that cold hit you outside, it is not like my tropical island where I'm from. I'm from Jamaica. And it's nothing nice. When you face that cold, that harsh cold outside, if you can't pay your bills here, sorry for you. It's not like in Jamaica. I tend to find that when we are in Jamaica, we tend to look out for each other more. My children have lived with me even until they are adults. They are still adults. That's their home. I will never put them out. No. If you're not here, what I say, if you are not going to abide by the rules, even though you're an adult, you still have to leave. Because when you're an adult, you tend to, you want to do your own thing and you want to be with whoever. And it's not everyone I want in my house. I don't want everyone at my home. And when you are there and you are, guide, rules are still there. Rules, they are hell. If you're an adult, you're dead and go hell, rules dead. And you can go to heaven and have your own way. So rules there everywhere. If you go to school, if you are in the workplace, rules are there. All right? Now, if I'm there, me no want to hear no dirty, nasty music in my ears. That is not too much to ask for. You have an earphone, put it in your ears. I don't think that's too much to ask for. But when you go to these foreign countries, why is it you not hear them type of music, them nasty music? Yes, you play it in your house, but you're going to turn it down because people will call police on you. Yes, man, people will call police on you. And I notice when you go to these foreign countries, what is happening? You have people who, when you're there, when you go there, you have to start fending for yourself as you get there. If you didn't come with any money, too bad for you. All right? They'll show you the very best. And as soon as you get here, it is something totally different. The disrespect starts, and if you're not mind sharp, you are put out. That is how it is when you come to the United States. Now, you have people back home. They don't know how you are living here. They have no idea what you are going through when you come to these countries. Elvin, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming, Elvin. How are you, my brother? Thank you so much. You can hit that thumbs up button for me, please, if it is possible. If not, it's okay. No, when you come to these countries, you have your family back home and even friends, people who you may not even be associated with. They are looking for something from you. They want money from you. They want stuff from you. If you're packing a barrel for your children, and it's not everywhere you can go and pack a barrel because it's not easy when you're living in the in England to pack a barrel. It's not easy. When you are in the United States, not everywhere is cheap. You have places that are very expensive. And I must say that nowhere here, much, much, much love to everyone and your friends and families always. I already hit the thumbs up, God's child. Bud Chronicles, thank you for coming. Tallman, welcome. Elvin, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. Now, guys, the thumbs up button is at the right-hand corner. I'm not sure where it may be located on your device, but it's on the right-hand corner of your screen. And if you touch that button, it will take you to the thumbs up. All right, it will give you the option. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Now, when you are in these states, when you are living overseas, when you are away from home and you are living in a foreign land, in a foreign country, let's say Canada, England, America, these places, people thinks that you're making a bag of money here and you're making enough money, as we would say. So it is now time for you to support who is back home. Let me tell you something. Thank you, Tallman. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. When you are living in England, I can talk not from first-hand experience, but I know. All right? I had to be sending money there. Yes, I had to be sending money there. And why I'm saying this is not to put my business out there, but it's to let others who love to beg, people who they are foreign money, and if you buy a pair of shoes and the pair of shoes that they want is a Clark's, or they want a ice, they want a very expensive shoes that can't be bought back home. A pair of Clark's back in Jamaica is for over $20,000, which is over 200 US dollars for it back home in Jamaica. Depends on where you are buying it. I'm saying it just starts there. All right. Now, those are the type of shoes that people want. The most expensive clothes, and they want a Calvin Klein shirt, and they want a Gucci belt, and they want all of these things. When you're living in the US, imagine you have to be paying out of your pocket rent, light, utilities, your internet bill. If you have a car, you have to pay insurance for that car. You have to pay tax. Imagine all of this. When you're living in Jamaica, you don't need to pay all of this because not everyone in Jamaica has a car, but almost everyone here in the US has a car. All right. Now, when you're living in Jamaica, I am full Tallman, fully monetized. I'm waiting now on my pin. I am waiting on my pin. I'm fully monetized. Thank you. Now, when you're living in the States and you have all of this bill, plus you might have children back home to support, how can you support somebody else? A friend, if you can do something for that friend, it might not be much. Thank you, Elvin. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It might not be much. If you can send a $20 or a $50. Thank you. If you can send even $30, they don't want it. $20, who shall send that gogi? You know, that's what you can afford. What if you're not working, you're there and you have to be living out of somebody else's pocket? It's not easy. It's not an easy thing to do. And people are looking to you for money because now you're overseas. When you were back home, wherever you were living, it was hard. Now you come here and you're trying to make it. Yes, Tallman, it's a good feeling, my brother. It is a very good feeling. Now, when you are living here and you have your rent to pay, you might be working. I am not working, but if you go out on the job, you might be paid, let's say, for most places it's $10 an hour. I don't know how much it has raised to. Probably some people will get more than that. Some people will get more, but that's where it starts. And if you are a non-immigrant here and you are working, because them not supposed to, all right? But let's say they have to eat and someone says, all right, I am going to help you out, but I only can pay you $10. That person too don't have it. That person too doesn't have it. All right. Now, when that person is paying you $10 an hour, you have rent to pay. You have all of these. You have to eat. You have to wear clothes. When it's summer, you have to have those kind of those garment. When it is winter, you have to buy even more clothing. All right. Now you have some people who come a foreign, and guess what? Their mindset is that when them come a foreign, them have to buy the most expensive, they have to wear the best and look the best, and they are showing this fairy tale. They are selling a fairy tale story that nothing like that, not go so what they are selling, because they are buying these expensive clothes. Sometimes I don't know how they do it, but guys, they dress nice, and when you see them taking some pictures, they can hardly even buy food sometimes because food is expensive here. It is also expensive here. So it's not like you can go and people do get things free when you have the when you live here, and you are a citizen here, you have choices, you have options where the government helps you. The mother and daughter duo, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate your presence here with us today. Now, when you are here and you're a citizen, this is your country, this is where you live. You have the opportunity for the government to help you with your clothing, with bills, and all of that. But You have those who just came here, and when you look at them, they are looking so nice. Yes, man, because it's all about the look that they have to send back home. And when they look at your status, why am I live life? Beg you $10, beg you $20. And they are begging. Now the begging starts. And they don't know that that person sacrificed just to look good, just to put a picture out there that I am looking so nice. And it's my money. You know, they work hard. It is their money and they spend it how they want to spend it. It is their money. And them come home and them rent clothing and shoes to go back home. Yes. And borrow money. Yes. It is true. It is true, Talman. And when you are here and you're looking so nice, you take some videos and you put it on your status or you send it back home. Yes, man, he's looking nice. And all of these nice compliments. So you can do something for me now. Do something for me. When you're here, do something for me. Do something for me. They want you to send them some money because now they have all the ideas in the world because they want to do a business. They want to buy a deep freeze to raise some chicken and them can pluck chicken and put in the deep freeze and they can now buy a car, help me make up and buy a car. When they say to help them and make up, they don't have the first dime. So they are looking to you to buy that car. And them want to run taxi. Now they have all the ideas. You know, say one bus would have better do. So if you can buy one bus, man, and put it on the road and me run it for you. Yeah, man, your thing. But guess what? At the end of the day, if you don't have sense enough and you are looking at when we go home, may we have it. It is not yours. Because even though you sent the money home, maybe you don't live to get back that vehicle. You sent the money, it's yours, you know. But you may not live to benefit from that. So if you are wise enough to buy that vehicle for that person, very wise, no, you know that is not yours. Because that person bought it. Whose name is that vehicle in? It is in the person who bought it, right? In that person's name. And when you ask for money, boy, the road salt, meaning nothing is happening. It's slow. It's very slow. The money is not coming in fast enough. All right? So when people see you come to foreign, they think it is a bed of rose. It's not a bed of rose. And we have to be mindful that people have their families. Sometimes their families are big. I am from a big family. I have all of 9 children. I grow 8 of them myself. And most of them are still around me. And yes, they do work. But we know if you are from Jamaica, the money, you're not even getting $100 a week for your pay. You're not getting $100 a week for your pay. You're barely making $100 a week. So imagine that. And if you have to pay rent for, let's say, $20,000 a month, you're looking at like probably 180 US a month. Plus you have food to buy. You have your children to send to school. You have other expenses. If you're paying light bill and water rate, it is hard to live. In Jamaica, I think the minimum wage is $13,500, not $100 US. All right? When people get that kind of money, when they get that for their pay per week, and they have rent to pay, they have small children to send to school, they have themselves to pay fare, pay taxi fare to go back to work, lunch money for themselves and the children, and they may have to pay school fee for the child per month or every 3 months. How can you survive off of that? All right, now you're in the US and you are working. Now you're working here. And let's say you're working 400 and something dollars a week or $500. I'm going to say 500. I'm not sure how much a week. $450 to $500 maybe, probably. and you have your rent to think about. Your rent is over $1,000 per month. You have to buy clothes. You're not buying clothes every week, but you may have to buy food every week or every 2 weeks. You're considering about your phone bill and your fear to go back to work. You don't own a car. If you own a car, you have all of these other extra expenditures, and you have to send money home if you have children home. How does that work? It is not easy, and people are depending on you. They didn't send you here, They didn't send you to foreign, but they are depending on you. Now, when you come here, you don't know anybody here. You know no one. So you're totally dependent on who you came up to be with, whether it's your sister, your brother, your uncle, your aunt, your nephew, your niece, your mother, your father. They have bills to pay. So you cannot come up here and come sit down or lie down and expect to eat the biggest of meals. And if you are up to 100 years old, I've seen people working in those stores in, let's say, Walmart, for instance, or Food Lion, and those people are bent. They are old till them bend. They are still working. You think if they had a choice, for some of them, they want to do it for some, but some don't have a choice. Some people don't have a choice. So they have to. Because guess what? They don't want to be homeless if they are not working. Some people could not be able to buy a house. Some people tried to buy a house and they couldn't pay the mortgage. The bank took it back from them and they become homeless. It is not easy to live in foreign country. A friend of mine lived in England, not lived, she went there for, I'm gonna say probably 2 to 3 months. And she cried to go back home to Jamaica. Yes, she cried to go back to Jamaica. She went back. Firstly, in England, they promised her a job where she would earn X. When she went there and she put the estimated amount of salary on the form, they said they who have been there for so long have never seen that. So they know that she too won't see that. So they are deceiving people before they even go there. Because they tell you that when you come here, you are going to work, as a caregiver. And when you go to work as that caregiver, what you're actually doing is taking care of some cats and dogs, and you don't like shit, excuse me. You don't like the poo. You can't handle that. All right? And when they bring up, you can't deal with that. You understand me? You can't clean that. Yet still that was not what was written there that you are coming up to do. And that is what you are now faced with. Tell me how righteous is that? Tell me. You are offered a position to work in a hospital. And when you go expecting to work in the hospital, they send you as a janitor. No, you are qualified. You are a qualified teacher. And you now have to be working the job of a janitor. It is not a shameful job, no. But your qualifications, you have qualifications. You're qualified to do more than that. Yet still, it's the job that they have given you. How does that work? It is just not right. And on top of that, the janitorial position that you are given, you are not being paid. Let's say they are telling you that you are going to work 10 pounds an hour. They're not paying you 10 pounds an hour. It is less than that. Now, when you have to pay them their rent, you have to buy your bus pass. How are you going to manage all of that? You're getting 20 hours. You're working 20 hours per week. 15 to 20 hours a week. Tell me how you pencil that out. And people want you to bring stuff back to Jamaica for them. They want you to bring back stuff to the Caribbean islands, wherever that is, for them. Because you went there for a better future, no? Yes. So how does that work exactly? Can you find money to help those people back home? Especially if you left 2 children back home, 2 or 3 children. You left your house in Jamaica that you are paying mortgage for. You have you to take care of in the States, in England, or in America. You have your house in Jamaica. You have your car payment in Jamaica, insurance, and license, whatever. All of that comes with it. You have your bills also there to pay. Your children, you have to pay someone to look after them. Tell me, guys, how does that work? You are in a foreign country and others expect you to do something for them. Now you are going home, and when you are going home, you can hardly bring back stuff for your children who you left back home. Tell me, how does that work? I don't know. If you have any ideas, let me know. Because now that you're going home, you can hardly pack a suitcase to go home for your children. You leave yourself behind. Because what? You are okay. You tell yourself, I'm fine. I will just buy one suit to wear home. I'm not going to think about my needs right now because they are small. They are not going to understand. So I'm going to try and bring stuff for them. They are expecting mommy to come with nice things. All right? And when you go home, people, you not bring nothing for me. What you bring back for me? People are looking for you to bring stuff for them. How does that work? Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate the hearts. Thank you so much for the hearts. Hello, hello, hello there, Hannah. How are you, my sister? How are you? Thank you for coming. No, when you are living in the States or you are working, let's say you just came up, people are looking for you to do something for them. People are looking for you to do something for them. How does that work? Wow. Welcome, 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 welcome. Voice Out is at the gate. Thank you for coming, Voice Out. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate them. Now, guys, I don't know if anyone can tell me how it works, but I don't know how it works because people expect so much from you. Voice Out, my darling, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much to you, my beautiful sister. Welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know how people expect you just to come here. You are not here 2 months and you're getting requests from people to buy stuff for you. When you come back, buy one shirt for me, buy one pants, and buy one shoes too. When you come, me give you back the money. They are not working, but they want you to buy the whole suit for them. My friend Voice Out is at the gate. Fly the gate and let in the pirate, fly the gate. And let in the pirate, fly the gate. And let in the pirate. I don't have any water close by me at all. I don't have any water close by me. I am going to get this baby. I hope she doesn't start to going on bad again. Give me a moment, guys. Thank you for coming, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Nightbot sent me to get some water, so I went and get some water. No, guys, as I was saying earlier, you are just away. You came up to work, and you are here probably 2 months, 3 months, and you have been given a 4 months, maybe 6 months, maybe 4 months. I don't know how it works, or even 3 months in their country. And when you go home, remember you have families back home. Trina, how are you, sister? How you doing? How you doing? I tried to get started this morning, but I have a baby here. I have to take my time and talk. Baby was fussing, man. She was fussing badly. So I had to end the stream this morning. So I'm just doing a short live stream, probably how long now? I'm here a half an hour now. Thank you for the thumbs up, Trina. I am going to probably an hour. I always say I'm going to go an hour and then, but yeah, so I had to get off this morning. So I am, but I'm not reading today because of the hour. I wouldn't bother to read. I'm just having a discussion here on how people back home, whether it is friends or family members, you come a foreign and they expect you to bring back the entire abroad, whatever is abroad, they expect you to bring it back for them. They want you to bring back Walmart, they want you to bring back Food Lion, they want you to bring back Sam's, they want everything, everything. Hello, best beans, how are you? How you doing? How you do? And I had a friend. Welcome, Trina and Bess. Where is Voice Out? Voice Out was here. But I haven't seen her. Me not see her back. She said she was at the gate, so I don't know if the gate not open for she come in. I hope the gate open and she got in. Oh God. Go and go sleep, Bess. You must want to sleep. Hush, sis, hush. Let me tell you something. When we have family members and them not know, everybody should be given the opportunity to travel overseas. Everyone should be given the opportunity to travel. The other day, me a be the post and the post dirty. Trina, the post dirty, not dirty, you know, dirty. I know one beard. Crap me up, scratch me, give me a nice scratch. Right here. I don't know if you can see it somewhere right here. Wow, you overslept last night? Wow. The cat now want bathe. And I warm water me a bathe her in. Now I'm bathe, and when I was bathing her, supposed to see how she dirty. I want to come rub up on my foot and left her fur on my foot. This morning she kindly jump up on my bed and she all outside. Me just hoot her off of my bed. Out of order. No, guys, let me tell you something. When we have family members, they expect so much. Them not help you, even if they can help you. While you are there, they are not helping you, not even to lift a straw. But make you get a visa for come a foreign and see how fast you and everybody are the best of friends. And everybody are run up and down behind you now. All who didn't notice you, now you get the best notice when you're coming to foreign. And when you come to foreign, you better make sure so you have a barrel packed for just friends alone, because now you have the world of friends when you never have friends. I know someone who went to England the other day, as I would have said earlier, and that person went away for a very short time because them couldn't stay. They wanted her to stay over there for, I don't remember if it was, she got a 2 year. It was 2 years she was given to work there. And as she reached, the person who sponsored her wanted her, as she reached her first pay, which was a little chupans, she had to help pay the rent out of that. She just got there, and she had to buy her own food. Most people have visas so they can pack their own barrels. I know most people me love. Most are who not have it. Because when them come a foreign, instead of them make the best use of it, what do? They waste the time. Waste their time. Yes. So guess what? Now that they are here, they carry on with all kind of lawlessness. And they make it bad for those who would really come and help their family members, because you have people who really do want to help, who have good family members who they want to help, but they are not given that opportunity. Trina, can I tell you, and I try to tell people this, but they're not believing. People have made posts upon posts. I remember I saw a lady walking in snow above her ankles, way up to like mid-calf. And she was saying, people of Jamaica, see it ya, this me have to face every day. You see snow, you see how high the snow be. And she is stepping at the snow and she's showing exactly how high the snow is. And she have to go to work. She have to go to work. She's outside and she's cold. Her fingers are freezing. And they are begging. The list is so long because them want the siren turn on when you come a foreign. Now, when you live here, as you say, Trina, you have to buy everything from a lime. When you can beg your neighbor 2 lime off our tree, and you can beg 1 breadfruit, and you can beg 2 finger banana if you're living in the country. If you're living in the countryside, because people in the country, they still share. People who lives in the country, they still share. And if they have a Hana banana, they cut a bunch of banana. Remember, carry the hand you go give Miss Vi. Bring the hand you go give Miss Jane. Aunt Joyce round the corner, round a Bluefields corner, carry it, go gear. And everybody, and you pack a little bag, and everybody get a slice of jackfruit, one Hana banana, one, if it's even a side of breadfruit, but you're getting something. You're a neat little bag. Back home, someone will give you, that's what I'm talking about. Back home, Trina, yes, back home, someone will give you a breadfruit or a banana. Same thing me just say. I mean, never see the comment. Banana or some ackee, and that makes a meal. But who giving you when you're there foreign? When you're there foreign, you will get, Trust me, say you will get. but not everyone is going to share what they have with you. And what are they going to share? The tin stuff, where probably you not eat the whole heap of tin. I don't like the tin stuff. Tin stuff is processed food, which is not good. And that is how I can get the ackee. You can pack your own barrel from Jamaica now. Really? Really? Me never know that, Trina. You can actually pack barrel from Jamaica and send it up? No, man, me want some banana and some plantain. And breadfruit and plantain. Me want some. Me have to go find out how the barrel something they go. And some callaloo. Callaloo me want in there. Shop online. Oh, Lord. When you are when you're there foreign, because I do share. Grace, welcome. Welcome, my darling. How you doing? I do share. When I am there here, yeah, I do share. I always love to give. I am a giver, and I will share. Me remember, I went somewhere, saw a young lady, and she was giving me a story of how she's homeless, and she look homeless. She don't look dirty or anything, because you wouldn't have known that she's actually homeless, because she not smell and all of that. And me did willing to take up the woman care come at me yard. I was willing to pick her up and take her home. And when I mentioned it to my daughter, she shut it down right away. She said, don't even come to me with that in mommy. I hope you don't have that in your mind. To come. Nobody off my street and carry them come at my yard. Don't even think about it, even though she and I don't live together. But she shut it down right away. My son, he doesn't care, but he makes sure tell me, he said, mommy, I'm not telling you not to bring her. But when she come here, anything missing, if anything missing, you're responsible for it. And I am not going to overlook it. You have to buy it up. You have to buy it back. Anything at all we're missing for me, you have to buy it back. Me not say you not fi carry her, but if anything missing, just know say you are buy it back. So tell me now, me not gonna make my ears hard. This is not Jamaica where I'm my house. So me not make my ears hard. And the woman was upset with me. Yes. When I told her that it's not gonna work because I spoke to my children about it because I don't live alone. They were not for it. The woman was upset. Young girl. What? What? So how are you gonna know me? How are you gonna know me? Me say, oh, a good thing they did stop it at the bridge before it crossed the bridge. Good thing they stopped it. So you see right there some kind of anger coming out. What the hell when it rice can swell? So I saw that other side of her right there and then that very same night. And I was on a live stream the following day, and she came on my stream. I knew it was her. And she was saying, I don't remember what she said. She said, I am 12 years old. And I said, I don't believe you are 12. Why are you online at 12 years old? And she was like, don't judge me, don't judge me. And you're quick to judge. Know me for yourself. So I know it was her. So right there and then, and she's gonna call the police and all kind of crazy. All kind of. So I just shut it down right there. Shut it down right there. Yes, man, I saw me love take a problem for my head all the time. It's not the first. I have taken people. I lived in one room, in a one-room apartment. No lie, guys. No lie. And I took this lady in, and when she came, it's not only her alone, it was her and her children. I don't remember how many children she had at the time. And hello, Goldie, welcome. I know it's late there, Goldie. Are you still at work? Thank you for stopping by, Goldie. And let me tell you something. The woman had, I think it was 3 children. Anyway, she was there with me in the one room and just got a breather. Okay, 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 Goldie. Thank you for coming. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And the woman was there with me. And guys, believe me, the woman made my life a living nightmare in the community. She made my life a living nightmare. And it was my 12-year-old, 11-year-old son at the time. And him put her out. Because even though she was walking up and down with my name, telling people I don't go to people's yard. No. I had too many children to walk up and down. So I can't tell what is going on in your yard. So when she goes and walk about, because she's very friendly, and when she goes about and she walk about at these people yard and she come back, she bring the people them story come there. I don't even know if she told me anything. Quite frankly, I don't know if she and I discuss those people's problems because I am not one like that. I can't remember. But even if she said anything to me, I would never go back to someone else and say, you know that Best Beans told me this and Best Beans says or whatever. I'm here, say this, I'm here, say that. No, I am not into that mix-up thing. No, no. I don't join that to beat my chest. Me. No, I don't join that. And when I saw what was happening and I was talking to the children about it. So, Mommy, what you gonna do? You not put her out? They're saying to me, Mommy, what are you gonna do? Aren't you gonna put her out? I said, no. When she gets somewhere, she will leave. But I have nothing more to say to her. This is one room, guys. And it went on for probably about a week or probably 2 weeks. And my son came home from school one day and heard what was happening. He was in primary school. I think he was in either grade 5 or grade 6. And when he came home, he didn't put her out, him dash her out. He threw out her stuff outside of the house, throw them out. And I was saying to him, no, you can't do that, don't do that. Mommy, don't tell me nothing. And he went and he took out the stuff. And me now, being the foolish person that I was, me pack them up nicely. Me pack them up because me can't take the botheration because it was not just him alone and me. The rest of my children were also very aggravated and very upset about it. So they too would have helped. He started and the rest of them chimed in. So she was thrown out right there and then. And let me tell you something, guys. The woman vex. She vex. When she came and she saw her stuff outside. And that was when she really went overboard. And I told her, no, face to face, take your stuff and leave my yard. No. And at this the problem start. She started now to tell all people who me not I've never spoken to, morning, evening, people who me talk to, the woman would have gone to with my name to say I said this, in which I knew nothing of it. Because as I told you, I don't walk about at people's place. She is the one who did. But anyway, people got to find out later on who she really was. Yes, man. But by this time now it was too late. Because people not taking what I say because I am selfish. I'm a stay to myself. And yes, and all of that. So they found out who she was. And she was from one yard to the next, one yard to the next. Why she walk and make mischief with her mouth, I don't know. I don't know what it profited her, but she did anyway. But people are just people wherever you are. Boy, me sell fish at Coronation Market. Used to. Me used to sell fish at Coronation. You need some to buy? Alright. Me can set you, me can give you a link. Yeah, yes, I have learned that. I have learned that. So, guys, this thing when people believe, say you come a foreign so you make money. It is a wrong conception. It's a misconception. It's a wrong concept. And those people who have that concept, them need to wipe it out of them brain, erase it, delete it from the memory box. Because it's not a bed of rose up here. If you are not working, you are going to starve to death. Because people going about them business, and you have people who beg on the plazas. Over here you find the most homeless. And I heard in England there is, let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it to share it with you. I saw some stuff on, I hope it's not this phone it in or else me can't get it. I saw some stuff on some I saw some stuff on some people's programs, Dear Dream official and Pink Wall. Who knows those people? Maybe you don't know them, but you have Pink Wall. You find them on Facebook, I believe. On Facebook. And they are on Instagram. Now, you have Dear Dream. They used to allow people to go to England with their families. But they're having more and more migrants in England. I've never been fond of that place. I don't know why, but I've never wanted to go to England. It's not a place that I would dream that I want to go. I always want to come to America. Don't ask me why. I guess because it's the place where everybody wants to go, but I always wanted to go to America to see what America is like. And I prefer to stay in Jamaica. Okay, the mother and daughter, thank you so much. But I should be ending in about probably the next 10 minutes. But thank you for your support, my sister. Thank you very much for being here. No, they used to take people from Jamaica to work overseas, to work in England. You could bring your child and your spouse, you could go up as a family. So I have learned recently that they are no longer doing that because of the amount of people who are migrating there. Me no want to live in England. Me see how England look. And it no look appealing to me. When my friend was there, it's not a place that looks appealing. So I would not want to go there. So the post said, and this is Dear Dream official. From today, care workers entering the UK on healthcare workers' visas can no longer bring dependents. Can you imagine that? This is part of our plan to deliver the biggest ever cut migration. Now you're going to listen to some comments that these people would have left. Why would they be allowed in the first place? Not a soul supposed to take up themselves go England. I've heard tax and cost of living high and life stressful. So they need healthcare, human resources to help out their aging population, but want to bring up families without the mental health of the people who they are trying to attract. Shake my head. Guys, don't bother to think about UK. Go somewhere else. This place is nothing but bills, and tax will kill you. Can you imagine that? So what then would I say about here? Tax, they here too. Wicked too. And bills. Because you hardly can save. If you can save, if you're a single person and you're living here, it is very hard for you to save in the US. I'm talking from experience. My daughter is here. My son is here. And this person says, I'm so glad UK has never been on my list. Move with no mediocre pay, little opportunities for growth and poor living conditions. This other person says, so in other words, they have no family value. Wow, so you want to break up families to care for your families. But as I've said, it's not a place that I would want to go. Never been on my bucket list. Never will go there. Then people did still go there, so? My God. I'm not going to tell you what I said to my daughter, though. Not going to tell you what I said to her. So this person sigh, I can't wait for the day I'm financially stable and can leave England. Do not come here. No, I am not bad-minded either. This person says she's there. This person claims she's there or he's there. And he's advising people not to come here. I can't wait for the day when I can leave England. Do not come here. And no, I am not bad-minded either. This other person says, good thing may have people over there. Some born and grew and still fled from there. With how cost of living high and now the tax rate is too. A lot more starving people and kids there than we think. So no one should be eager to go there. Really. And you have people going there. You have people going to this country. Underpaid. They are underpaid. Because they took my friend from Jamaica and she had to go back home quickly. They gave her 2 years to work in the country. And within 3 months, she was back home. She said no. And she hardly went home with $1. Yeah. Another way of breaking up families. I hope no one come over here. They're not valued and overworked. Wow. They are not valued and they are overworked. That not look good at all. Cater to your own. Somebody called them old fart. It's really not nice, though. It's not a nice feeling when you go to these places and you're in these positions and you have people who are stressing you for things that you yourself needs. It's not a nice feeling. So, guys, whenever you are thinking of stressing someone who they are foreign because them they are foreign and them a live life, it is not like that. You have to work hard for what you want here. And even when you're working hard, guys, it is stressful. I have seen it for myself, and I would love for everyone to have an opportunity to come here and see what it is like. Now people might come out later on and bash me and say if me not like you, why me not go on my yard or whatever, however the case is. But let me tell you something. They say if you want good, you know as if you run. If you want good, you know as if you run. Not bashing this country. The money is good here. If you can make it and send it, if, that's the operative word, if you can make it to send it back home, you will look good there. But here, you can't own a house here. Tax for that house alone broke your neck. Yeah, man. Tax. When I heard someone quote the tax that he paid for the year, I think it was EK, I couldn't believe it. And my niece says the tax that she pays is more than the house itself. And when you're paying tax and you say, boy, a tax in Jamaica is expensive. Check here. Property tax here. Remember, I'm not working, Trina, so I have to be dependent on him. I have to be dependent on him. Him, we don't live together. My daughter is at her place with her husband. Me and my son is here. And he has to finance himself with no help. I'm not working. So it's really not easy. It's not easy. And I hope you know watch this video, because sometimes I double strong, watch my video then, but you just might go watch this. But anyway, there are times when I can see that he is stressed. How much? Look here. Remember, me not start start coming yet, me not get my pin. I'm waiting on the pin. Waiting on the pin. Yes, darling. I am waiting on the pin. So when at that time me can have a bigger talk. At the time they know me don't know if you know. You watch Tom and Jerry? You watch Tom and Jerry? I'm gonna wrap up in 2 minutes. If you watch Tom and Jerry, Trina, when our Tom and Jerry supposed to, and when the dog knock him with a pan in toe, and want to wake up the rat, and the dog want to wake up the dog. And when Jerry knocked Tom pan in toe, and he yell out, cover him out, and he run must about 10 to 15 miles and go up on the top of the hill, and he ball out, and then he go back in the house. Yes, man. When me get me pin, so me I go ball out and shoot through the roof. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for sticking and staying with me. I appreciate the time we spent together. Yeah, I do appreciate our time together. It was an honor to see you all here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. And thank you for always being here. Look here, I've been waiting over a month now, so I might have to request a new one. I might have to request a new one, darling. Because it has been a minute. So, with that said, let's see. Yeah. I think when it goes to those other countries, it takes a longer time. When it goes to those, it is going to Jamaica, that's why. It is going to Jamaica. And they have been asking me to send. They have been asking me to send in to finish, So that's what I'm waiting on. When we get it, trust me, on we know. When I get it, you all will know. Yes, so it's been over a month now. So I am still waiting. I don't know if I should request another. I don't know if I will do another, but yeah. But that is it. Yeah, man, I know that is why. So for now, me just have to cool my boots. For now, it is what it is. But anyway, guys, love you all and see you all very soon, okay? I hope to be here tomorrow to do the regular. All right? Just Let us all just continue to share the love, continue to spread the love, be kind to each other wherever you go. And I hope that I will see you all real soon. Okay, bye guys.